Okay. I think we're live now. I think we are. Are we live? Let me check. Let me go home and check. Okay, the live stream is working, everybody. Now let me pop up my other computer. I gotta get a dual stream going here so that I can have one computer that's just the stream that I can operate and work with, and the other can be my interacting account. Megalodon teeth are gonna have to move over there. Mask over there. Secondary computer popping up right here. Okay. Woo! Everything's going well. Hopefully, I think. Let me, man, my last video's gotten almost 1,000 views. That's pretty sexy. How's it coming? It's going good. It's going good. Let's go. Yeah, you are live. We are live. Do you like my fancy SLS model? That's what that's what took me so long. I was trying to animate this thing. It's pretty though. It was worth it. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it is. Spinning around on the launch pad. Well, let's tell the whole of Twitter that we are live for the Space Launch System Rockets rollout. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. That's YouTube. I need to tweet that. Tweet there. Now I gotta hop on over to Discordium. Oh my gosh, a channel member. Welcome. Would die for Chamsuke. Welcome to the SLS gang. Welcome. SLS stuff, hell yeah. What's the spin rate of the gift? It's actually a video. I don't know what the spin rate is. I think it's about 1 spin every 4 seconds. That's what I want to say. Man, that's awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome. Let me just real quick go to Discord and promote my stuff. I burnt my tongue eating food today. Wasn't exactly planning on doing that today, but you know what? It happened, and I'm hurt my tongue. Yeah. Let's pop on over to... Oh, we got 17 people watching. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you want to be... This is awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It's so cool. It's happening. Hey, how many of you guys are from my Twitch stream earlier today? You got a ping in my Discord server. Don't worry about it. You're already here. SLS can be reused up to 10 times. I get it because it's the spinning SLS. In this in the black area of the screen, I'm gonna boot up Kerbal, and we're actually gonna launch the SLS that we built in my Twitch stream. What do you guys think about that, huh? And there's enough space that I might do a face cam. I might do that. I don't know though. I'm not really a fan of doing face stuff, so I might not. I live in Florida. I wish I could go see it in person, but this will do. Ah, you can't go see it, dude. I know that feeling. I really wanted to go see this in person, but I just couldn't make it down this time. I'll definitely be there for the launch though. There's no way I'm missing the launch. Okay, let me read through all these things. I'm just so excited. I'm gonna start from the top. No, I'm not. I'm gonna start when you guys started talking. This is super exciting. Why not Twitch, JM Studios? Because I can get a lot of views on this video, just like my green run video and my Orion rollout video live stream, and they got like thousands of views. And I just want to get, I like that. Sorry. That's just me being a stickler for views. Hey David, hey stay craw. It's like 3 a.m. here. Oof. Well, hope you can stay up. Raw cyberbullying caught on BlackBerry. Wow. Hooray! Hello, Zorp. I'm gonna call you Zorp because I can't pronounce that. Starliner guys from Cringe. Well, I burnt my tongue yesterday. Yeah, it doesn't exactly feel very good, does it? Orane, rocket equals awesome and fabulous. I am from YouTube. Welcome. I am from YouTube. I watched you on Twitch but wasn't able to because I was in school. Darn, man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. But you're watching this now. NASA should give all their money to Arca Space. Hey, you were from... So that... Yeah. We should definitely give all $25 billion each year to Arca. I was on the Twitch stream. I was Moonwalk. Hey, Moonwalk! Welcome back. Astro Kiwi, I wish, sadly, Starship is not Orane, and thus is inherently less awesome. Oof. The last stream of yours I was on was Orion rollout. Well, welcome to this stream. I just got the notice from YouTube, so at least that worked. Hey, that's good. Dume. I don't know what Dume means. I'm so excited. Me too, Paul O. Hey, Dave. Happy for the big day. Oh yeah, I'm extremely happy for this. It's 22:25 in Austria. Oh, Austria. Hello from Austria. Hey, Delta V. How's it going? How is it going? Man, this is awesome. Oh, we got like 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Actually, for me, it's 4 minutes and 12 seconds right now. For you, it looks like it's 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm about 30 seconds ahead of you guys. Haha. Okay, speaking of 3 a.m., it's 1:26 a.m. in Georgia, and I have school tomorrow. Oh, wait. Oh, Georgia, like the Republic of Georgia? Also, hola, potentially great. Wait, Dimitri, you mean Republic of Georgia, right? It's gonna probably take about 40 seconds for you to hear that. Hello from France. Hi, France. How far are you located from the Cape? I am all the way in North Carolina. It's not a particularly interesting state. First people flew in a plane here. That's about the only interesting thing that's ever happened in this state. Dude, Dimitri, no way, but guess what? I was born in Georgia too. I think it was Tbilisi that I was born in, or it was either Tbilisi or Kutaisi that I was born in. But I was born in that country. That's pretty cool. Nice meeting you. Okay. Might want to fix the Twitter link in the video description. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, whoops. I will fix that. Give me just 1 second. This was back when my thingaling was broken. Back to the primal earth. Control-V. I wish I had 2 mouses. Save. Okay. The fact that we were about to have 2 moon rockets on the pad at the same time is just a few hours. It's insane. Yes, it really is. And I did fix the Twitter description. Also, we like France here. We like France. The only people we don't like are Canadians. Canadians, stay away from me. I'm kidding, of course. I love all Canadians except for you. You know who you are. I hate you. Is potentially great here? I am not sure. What's wrong with France? Well, the Franks destroyed the Roman Empire, so that's one thing. But other than that, I can't really name anything. You switching to live feed? Oh, it got pushed back another 16 minutes. We're waiting for NASA's live feed to start up. Um, Let me try something here. Oh my gosh, you guys are way too fast for me. I do not have an SLS, sadly. I do have an SLS. I'll show you guys my SLS in just a bit. Also, Jesus, what's up with NASA? Why can't... Is NASA delaying this? French people aren't real. Perhaps. Who knows? Are you French? Am I French? Who's French? It is started up. Go to NASA Live. Huh. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move this over here for just a second. So you said NASA Live. Do you know what SLS stands for? It stands for somebody wants... I'm kidding. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I see. We're here. Okay. And... Bum, ba, da, ba, dum. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. We're back. Okay. We now have awaiting first motion. NASA's Artemis 1 rollout. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Just joined. I'm assuming someone has said SLS. Yes, someone has already said SLS can be reused 10 times. I think it was Astro Kiwi. I'm from Canada. I was like, what's he gonna say? And then he said Canada, and my heart dropped. Sorry, William. I had to think of a funny country on the spot, and that was the first one that came to mind. So I'm very sorry, but yeah, it had to be done. It had to be done. Okay. The French are weird and awesome. Okay, that's interesting. Hello again. Hello. Wait, what? What? What's going on? I am French. What? What do you got? Germany, French. Okay, this is definitely not the conversation I was expecting to have on SLS rollout day. But you know what? There's a lot. Where's everybody from? We got French people, German people, Georgian people. I know there's 2 Georgian people here. Me and Dimitri. Where's everyone else from? What can be... Orion can be reused. Yes. Super long... Okay. Very, very funny. Very funny. David said he's going to... I will show you my SLS. Not what Codero said. That's not... I'm not going to show that. I'm going to show my Space Launch System replica. But not right now, because I am not in position to do that. Okay, so we got New York, Britain, South African, Britain again, New York, Orlando. Your parents are Romanian. Nice. That's a romance country, like France, Austria, and the KSC. That's pretty cool. We'll start doing KSP in just a bit, but right now I just want to see what's happening. Here, hold on. Let me see. Is the volume all the way up on my computer? I think it is. Um, careful which SLS. Don't worry, I'll show you the right SLS. Um, Mexico. I've been to Mexico. Portugal, nice. That's another romance country. Mexico's a romance country too. Oh, Japan. Hello Japan. That's on the other side of the planet. Man, it must be late for you in Japan or early, depending on what your preference is. Queens. All right. You're lucky. I had a 6 hour flight to see my first launch. Oh wow. Florida. Nice. Florida. I want to live in Florida one day. I was thinking Florida is probably my go-to place when I get out of North Carolina because I mean rockets, but I mean Alabama would be fun too because then I could get to see them build the rockets. You know, with Michoud, that would be fun. Oh, that'd be fun. UK calling, not quite Friday yet. Ah, nice. Almost 7 a.m. Woo! So it's early then, I guess, or late if you've stayed up this whole time. Sure, I'm glad I'm packing in a video GeForce 2 GTS. Oh, what's that? I have no clue. I'm not a computer guy. But you know what? It is time for Kerbal space program. You guys ready for some Kerbal? It is time for Kerbal space program. We're gonna put some KSP up on the stream, and we're gonna go at it. Game capture. Do game capture. Okie dokie. Capture any full. Okay. Window. Kerbal space program. Oh, that's bigger than I wanted it to be. Okay, there's Kerbal space program. Let's see if it's big enough to watch effectively. Yeah, that's big enough. Guys, is that big enough or do you want it to be bigger? Let me know. Okay. Bruh, that card is older than me. What if it falls over? It won't fall over because they go very, very slow. Making a chronoplan, we want to see it. No. I've got an SLS we built in the Twitch stream that we're now going to fly in the YouTube stream. And that's what we're going to do first. And then after we fly this SLS, we will look into other things we can be doing. How about that? Sound fun? Believer, no way. That's what I burned my mouth on, was a fish stick. Kerbal, I still need to cut the SLS animation with the KSP soundtrack. Oh, yeah. Boom, ba-doom, boom. How many fish sticks? How many, Believer? We need to know. KSP window should be bigger in your opinion. Okay, I will take your suggestion, although I'm not quite sure how. Because I don't really have any way to make it bigger, you know? How would you guys go about making it bigger while still including both of these screens? Let me know. I'm cooking a bag of sticks. Okay, shish fatigues. Oh my god, that'll last for days. It will. That's a lot of fish sticks, my guy. That is a lot of fish sticks. NASA have actual energies. The Kerbal have me? What? Tonight on Bottom Gear, I take the crawler with SLS on a detour to Vandenberg. Richard takes a sip of hydrogen, and James becomes the first passenger to fly on a spin launch vehicle. Oh, that's funny. Make the SLS roll video smaller so there's more space. Okay. How am I gonna do this though? Because then if I make the SLS roll video smaller, there's just gonna be a gap between the SLS animation. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's do a poll. Okay, we're gonna do a poll. Make the KSP stream bigger. Say yes. Keep it as is. Go say no. If you want it to stay as it is, say no. If you want it bigger, say yes. Let's go. Boom. As a Richard, I will taste a sip of hydrazine. Ooh. Okay. Kerbal Madness says yes, he wants it bigger. So we got yes, 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 no, no, no. So it's tied. Okay, so it's tied. So since it's tied, I will be the tiebreaker. Sorry, guys. It's going to stay this small. Ooh. Mon guy. Okay, so yeah, it's going to stay this small. That way I don't have to, like, make any changes to it. Someone's tagging me saying hype. Oh, yes. Hello, Paris, the Starship Nerd. Retweet. Okay. Let me guys show you what we were building in, Yo. Yeah, let me show you guys what we were building in, the Twitch stream today. Got a lot of parts. 405. It's a lot. I know. It's a lot of partes. I don't know how many. I got that many partes. Make it wide SLS. Nah, we can't do wide SLS. But anyway, here's our SLS. What do you think? How do you like this bad boy? Now, you may ask why the EUS isn't orange. Well, that's because there's some speculation that the EUS might be white, just like the ICPS of the SLS Block 1. I believe the European Service Module uses it. Uses what? Yeah. The Orion, the Orion Service Module does use hypergolics. It does. Okay, let's see which astronauts. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys choose. Pick some astronauts, guys, and those guys are gonna ride to the moon. Man, I can't believe we got like a consistent 30 viewers. This is pretty epic. Yes, fully stocked. It's fully stocked. We only use DLCs. The two DLCs and the base game, and that's it. And we've got our stock vehicle. Everything is stock. Even the texture is just flags. I got the US. No. See, the ICPS also uses spray-on foam insulation, but it's painted white. To prevent boil off in space. Okay, so we got. Oh, well, okay, guys. Sorry, Jeb, Bob, and Bill and Val are all dead, so we can't use them. Anyone else? Like, there's a list of names here. Choose those people. Guys, they're all dead. They're all dead. Why are you... Oh, you finished your F-15. Nice. Nice job. As soon as they realize they're all dead. Guys, they're all dead. Stop. Jeff, Bob, and Bill are all dead, okay? I killed them because I didn't mean to, but it just happened. Jeff, I eat Sophie. I have a can of spray-on foam insulation in my garage, okay? My garage is also filled with knowledge. Okay, but anyway, SLS delayed again? Stream delayed? Come on. Really? SLS now? Now is the time you get delayed? What's... You know... Where's Nassau? Okay. Edit the game files, revive them. We have the technology. I am not going into the game files. I'm sorry. There are no accidents, David. You definitely meant to. No, there are no accidents. As Master Uguay said, there are no accidents. But what happens when Bob Ross says there are only happy accidents? Who wins in the fight between Bob Ross and Master Uguay? Just saying. There are no accidents. Versus only happy little accidents. Who wins? Who wins? You tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Okay, so I'm actually going to move my computer to over here so that my mouse, when I'm looking at the chat, my face can be close to the chat and the microphone. Whereas my computer can be over here so I can play the game. And since you guys aren't choosing any astronauts, I'm going to go with Isato, Sheluki, and Ronblad. Okay. You guys ready to go to the freaking moon? So we got Bob, Uguay, Bob, Uguay. So that's 2 votes, Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes, Uguay. Okay, so it looks like you guys think Uguay would win in a fight against Bob Ross. Which is an interesting conclusion to come to. Oh my gosh, we got 41 people. Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you're just joining in, make sure to say hi, and I'll tell you a really cool fact about a dinosaur if you all say hello. Okay, right now you're watching a KSP stream. That's what you're watching. Okay, guys, are you ready? Give me a countdown. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ready? Okay, you want a Spino fact? Okay, Spinosaurus has been changed pretty regularly ever since 2014. There was the change in 2014 where it became quadrupedal and had an M-shaped sail. Then in 2016, it was found to actually be bipedal again. Then in 2018, something else happened. In 2020, another thing happened. In 2020, it got the tail fluke. And so Spinosaurus has been changing ever since it was discovered. Also, I really hope Spinosaurus is in Jurassic World Dominion. I want it to kill the Giga. I really do. I want it to fight the Giga, and I want it to beat it. Because that would just be my favorite thing. Okay, also, we're ready to go clearly. 3, 2, 1, ignition! SR 25 engines, Space Shuttle Solar Rocket Missions. Let's go to the moon! So that's right there. Chance of success, guys. What do you think? You think we're going to make it? Be honest. If you had to give Orion spacecraft a dinosaur nickname, what would it be? dinosaur nickname for the Orion spacecraft? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh my gosh, I will turn the volume down. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If 23% is too loud for you, I'm very sorry. We'll go to 15. How about that? Okay, resume. Okay, the volume is at 15% now. If you're gonna sit there and tell me that 15% is too much for you, then bro, you need help. No, those ears are too sensitive. The lag? What lag? What lag? I don't see any lag. Not my computer having to run KSP and YouTube live stream at the same time. No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. As soon as we get out of the atmosphere, though, we're gonna have pretty much a smooth sailing for the mission. SLS Block 1B.
Live from the Vehicle Assembly Building at Kennedy Space Center, This is live coverage of the first rollout of NASA's Mega Moon rocket for Artemis 1.
Through Artemis, the twin sister of Apollo, we are returning to the moon. Artemis 1 will be the first flight test of each of these components. United together, this is the first of Artemis's arrows, capable of ushering in the next chapter of human lunar exploration. With each component playing its part in a grander effort, we, the people of the Artemis generation, all around this beautiful world, will bear witness to what we are capable of. Together, we are going back to the moon.
Any of you guys hear an echo? You guys, is there an echo? Does the sound echo, or you guys can hear all right?
Good afternoon and welcome into the iconic Vehicle Assembly Building at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. I am Megan Cruz, and today you will witness history in the making. That right there is the world's most powerful rocket, NASA's Space Launch System, or SLS, and on top, the Orion spacecraft that will return us to the moon. We are reigniting our passion for discovery today by rolling this integrated system out of the VAB for the first time ever. That roll started just a few seconds ago, and now both SLS and Orion are headed to historic Launch Pad 39B for a critical test that will help determine if we are ready for Artemis 1. Artemis 1 is an uncrewed test flight of SLS, Orion, and the ground systems here at Kennedy. If all goes well, Orion will orbit the moon farther than any of the Apollo missions before it. Artemis 2 will have astronauts on board when it orbits the moon, and then Artemis 3 and future missions will land the first woman and person of color on the moon's surface. The last time a person stepped foot on the moon was 50 years ago for Apollo 17, and that was the last time a moon-bound rocket left the Vehicle Assembly Building. Now, close to 10,000 people have gathered outside the VAB to see today's rollout. Wow, look at that crowd. You know, it sounds like an easy operation rollout, but really, it's not as easy as it may seem. Together, the rocket and spacecraft stand just taller than the Statue of Liberty. As you can imagine, you'd need a pretty impressive machine to move it all. Well, take a look at your screen. We're going to show you what we call the crawler, because it will slowly and carefully crawl SLS and Orion the 4 miles to the launch pad. It's that piece of machinery you see on the bottom there carrying all of that. It's 4 miles to the launch pad. Estimated arrival at the pad is 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So again, 11 hours from now. We are taking this slow and easy. Whether you're here in person or with us virtually, we are so glad to have you here to celebrate this historic moment. Over the next hour, we will have Grammy Award-winning artist Eddie Vedder with a song that honors the Artemis missions. You will also hear from NASA's administrator, But first, I'm excited to introduce the University of Central Florida's Jammin' Knights to perform our national anthem.
Welcome to the SLS game. Thank you for joining us. I have an assignment due in less than 12 hours. The SLS rollout is more important. That is untrue. I know that from firsthand. But thank you for your support. Thank you for coming. Make sure you get your assignment turned in. Definitely do that. Please. Don't be late. There's the ICPS. Yeah, guys, just making sure everything is still no kinks in the audio or anything, right? We're still good. Also, hey, JTRI drone ship, common now, unfortunately. They see me roll in America. I am proud to be American. I too am proud to be American, especially right now with the space launch system right in front of us. It's going to the launch pad. It's going. It's actually going to the launch pad. Can you believe this? Oh, it's so good. Now we're going back to KSP though. And boy, is it lagging. I probably shouldn't have done KSP at the same time.
Returning to the moon is a multinational ambition. The tireless work of more than 70,000 people across every state of our country and also different countries around the world. SLS and Orion parts were brought to Kennedy Space Center via trains, planes, ships, and vehicles for final assembly in High Bay 3 behind me.
Oh, it's coming out! It's coming out! You know what? Screw this. Okay, sorry guys, we're not doing KSP anymore.
We are at Kennedy Space Center. Every piece of hardware necessary to return to the moon is now here.
We'll do KSP some other time. It's too important.
They are being assembled, stacked, fueled, and primed for flight.
The next time these engines fire up, we'll be on the launch pad to send an uncrewed Orion spacecraft around the moon on a flight test for the Artemis 1 mission.
It's been a journey of 1,000 miles from factory floors all across this country and around the world to here. And now the stage has been set.
We are seeing Artemis take her place.
It's happening, guys. It's actually happening.
The framework to support the enormity of this moment can't be measured in renovations and rehearsals alone.
But in the testing of a metal found much deeper.
With each segment built upon the one before it, the volume of anticipation can be seen rising.
For in addition to certifying what a host of testing has already previewed,
Oh, this is so cool! It's happening!
And liftoff. The dawn of Orion and a new era of American space exploration.
Artemis will demonstrate a new path to the moon for this generation.
Artemis 1.
An uncrewed test flight will be a final proving of every system
in every
It's
component.
coming out. It's
in
coming
the
out. Look at
harshness
it.
of space.
A mission that, when successful, will open the door for the moonwalkers and lunar experiments
that so many have hoped and dreamed about.
We are going.
8 minutes into rollout, and as you can see, our crawler team is still focused, working really hard to get SLS and Orion out of the vehicle
how
assembly
small they
building.
are.
You know, this
Oh
is
my goodness.
years in
Those
the
people.
making. This operation with John Giles here leading the way. He oversees our crawler team with NASA's Exploration Ground Systems Program, or EGS, here at Kennedy. Thank you so much for finding the time to talk with us, John.
Very much welcome.
And I just got word that the crawler has crossed the threshold
Yes.
of the VAV. How does that feel? I'm so excited. You should be excited.
Show the rocket, please.
Inside, I am very excited.
Awesome. That's great.
need
Yeah,
you to
talk
show
to
me
me
this
about
rocket
where
on
we
the
are in the
outside. Let me
operation.
see,
You know,
let me
there was a
see.
little bit of a delay today. Can you walk us through some of that?
So we had a couple little delays on some observers. We need many observers to watch us going out to make sure we don't hit anything. So as you can see from all those platforms up there, sometimes it takes a while for the people to get to those platforms. So
Sure.
that held us up for a little bit. And then there was a piece of environmental control system ductwork that was in the way. That was moved. And then we lifted up to 18 inches over the mounts.
And now we're crawling.
And now we're crawling. And I think it was about 5:47 p.m. when I got
Gotcha.
first word we were moving.
Let's turn around and take a look at this. It is crawling. You can see that it's moved quite a bit.
Yes.
How do you feel knowing that you're a part of this team that's making this happen, and we're returning to the moon soon?
It's almost indescribable.
There it is.
I've waited
There it
a
is.
decade
It's right
for
there.
this since we first started modifying this crawler and getting ready for this.
Right there. It's
So we
surreal.
are ready.
No
This is so
freaking
exciting.
way.
And even though it's a bit of a long ride out to the pad, I'm looking forward to every bit of it.
Let's talk about this crawler, an impressive
Background sound,
machine. It was built in the 60s.
Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes, it was. And the fact that we are still using that today is a testament to all the people that work on it, all the people
better?
that maintain it. We have lots
Guys,
of
can you hear me?
experience with this. We have lots of talented technicians who keep this thing going and maintained. And that's the reason we're still using this piece of equipment that's 57 years old.
And we can see some of the video right here. I mean,
There
this
it
is
is.
the
It's
crawler
right
that took out. We're
there.
talking about shuttle missions, Apollo missions. Talk to us about that.
Oh my God.
Every single mission. So launch pads 39A and B,
It's real.
all the
It's
Apollo
right
missions,
there.
Skylab, all the shuttle missions, Constellation, and now SLS. Everything that launched there rode on one of our two crawlers.
Wow.
It's the only way to get to the pad.
Yeah, gives me goosebumps thinking about it. The rich history here.
It's given me goosebumps too.
You talk about the fact that there needed to be a number of modifications, right, to make sure that we could support SLS and Orion?
So at the end of shuttle, they came to us and said, we have some new requirements for the SLS program. Bunch of requirements, but the biggest one was you have to be able to increase the weight you can carry.
Sure.
So the original design was for 12 million pounds. So we did a lot of modifications to the roller bearings, to the trucks, to the brakes, to our jacking, equalization, and leveling cylinders, everything so we can now lift 18 million pounds.
That is a lot of weight.
50% increase over
Wow.
the original design.
Wow. And you guys did that. You made that happen. You know, I also read an interesting stat that the top of the crawler, the surface there, is the size of a baseball diamond. That is unbelievable. And the fact that somebody is driving something that size right now.
So that comes from the
I need them to
bases
show
on a Major
pictures
League
of it
Baseball field are
outside.
90 feet
I don't-
apart.
I don't
So
care
the
about-
4 locations where we intersect or where we mate with the mobile launcher are 90 feet apart. So that is an actual baseball infield. But the
Wow.
crawler is actually
There
even
it is.
bigger.
Wow.
It's
I've got a picture of it.
131 feet by 114 feet, weighs 6.6 million pounds. So it's, in talking with the drivers, it's kind of like driving a super tanker.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop fast. It doesn't move fast. You have to think way ahead when you're going to make turns, and everything is just. We need a lot of people to do that.
Challenging. And a lot of people have many different jobs to make sure an operation like this goes according to plan. Can you talk to us about some other jobs?
So, other than the drivers, we have
It's
engineers
real.
that are
Look.
monitoring
Oh
all
my
the systems
God,
in the
it's
control
real.
room.
It's right
we have
there, guys. Do you
technicians,
see
electrical
that?
technicians, mechanical
see
technicians,
that?
diesel technicians, mechanics.
No
We have
SLS?
logistics personnel in case we need parts. We have lots of observers everywhere because the driver can't see everything as he's driving. So we need other people to follow us and walk with us and tell us we need to start turning here, we need to slow down there. So everybody's on headsets like we are, and they're all talking to each other. It's a huge undertaking to get this thing going.
Absolutely. And that's why, obviously it's going to take quite a bit to get to the launch pad, and we're looking at an 11-hour journey by the time it finally reaches the launch pad. But now that you've explained it, I absolutely understand why it has to take quite a bit. Thank you so much, John.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Good luck with the rest of rollout. I can't wait to see it on the pad.
Thank you.
Now, the Artemis program is named after Artemis of Greek mythology. She was Apollo's twin sister and the goddess of the moon. Artemis 1 will build on the achievements of those who came before us and create a permanent presence on the moon and inspire our next giant leap to Mars.
The NASA media channel. Can you give me a link to that? I might be able to. We might be doing that.
The history of this agency is marked with broken barriers, once viewed as impossible, with science fiction turned reality, with innovations that have spun industries all their own, and with demonstrations of peace for all humankind.
We soar in the skies of our home planet. We maintain a human presence just outside of gravity, and we touch points all across the solar system and beyond. We're going back to the moon, and this is why.
The moon is a treasure trove of science.
It holds opportunities for us to make discoveries about our home planet, about our sun,
and about our solar system.
The wealth of knowledge to be gleaned from the moon will inspire a new generation of thought and action.
Without fail, every major program and mission NASA has invested in has led to technologies and capabilities that have shaped our culture.
The breakthroughs of the Artemis era will define our generation and the generations to follow.
The tens of thousands of jobs associated with propelling us to the moon today are just the beginning of a lunar economy that will see hundreds of thousands of new jobs develop around the world.
This is not an ambition of one entity or one country. The exploration of the moon is a shared effort.
Is it this one? There it is! There it is! There she is! Oh, she's right there. Oh my gosh. She is right there. She's right there. No, please zoom in. Can be done. Now, the question I have is, right there. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's right there. That's the space launch system. I can't make the video larger. This is as best as it's going to get. I tried. Yo, starships. Oh my god. Finally, a rocket worthy of the tallest doors in the world. Absolutely. You know, for the space shuttle, they only moved up 2 of the doors. But for NASA's, for the SLS, they moved up all of them. There it is. It's right there, guys. Look, do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, you want the volume on. Gotcha. Guys, look at it. It's right there. It's right there. Oh my goodness. That's the space launch system right there. The actual SLS. Like, this is an actual moon rocket right here. This is the rocket that will take humans back to the moon. And it's right there. It's really, really there. Can someone please put some spray tan on the LVSA? Yeah, we might have to. We might have to do that. Oh, but it's real. It's real. I can't believe it. It's right there. It's right in front of us. Can you believe that? Look at it. Look at it. There it is. Oh my gosh. Look at this freaking rocket, dude. Oh my goodness. That's the SLS. It really is the SLS rocket. Oh my gosh. That's the space launch system. It's right there. It's right there. Well, you gotta understand from my position, I've spent pretty much the entire time on the internet just defending this rocket from people saying it doesn't exist. So when it finally exists and you're vindicated and you're like, I was right, it's just beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's the space launch system. Now all we need to do is get Congress to rename it to Jupiter 4. Then we'll have a real good day. Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. All hail Big Orange. All hail Big Orange. Come on, everybody say it. All hail Big Orange. It's so exciting. I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Uh-oh. Wait, can you guys hear me? Guys, okay. You guys can hear me, right? Like, you guys can hear me. Am I loud? Am I quite loud? Guys, you there? Hello? Okay, great. You guys can hear me. Okay, NASA does what Congress tells it to do. Okay, that's gone. All hail Big Orange. All hail Big Orange. Okay, if everybody can say that in the chat, we can get a cool, funny screenshot. Wait. No. Better yet. Oh, Faring! Hey, Faring! How's it going, Faring? How's it going, buddy? Okay, everybody, here's what we're going to do. We're all going to put hashtag SLS gang in the chat, okay? We're all going to do it. I'll be first. I'll start first. Okay, guys, you ready? Hashtag SLS gang. Everybody put hashtag SLS gang in the chat, okay? Everybody put that in the chat. I mean everybody. Not a single person needs to deviate, except for Faring. Faring, you can put hashtag Starship gang. But you know what? You don't have to be like that. If you actually, you can enjoy SLS a little bit if you want to. Look at it. Look at the freaking... It's right there. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rocket. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at that rocket. It's just right there. That is the Space Launch System rocket. And it's finally real. It's finally real. Guys, can you believe this? It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Neptune 5, gang. Oh, Neptune 6, gang. God, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's actually real. The space launch system is right there. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? Oh my gosh, it's real. It's there. It really is there. It's finally real. After so long, it's finally real. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's actually real. It's actually here. It's finally here. It's been so long. I can't believe it. It's so real. Oh my god. It's actually real. It's right there. It's just sitting there. It's not a render. It's not like it's not a render. It's not it's real. It's an actual space launch system. It's oh my gosh, it's real. I can't believe it. It's real. It's actually real. I don't have any other words to say, guys. I don't have any words other than it's real. It's literally just it's there. That is SLS. It's finally here. That is a moon rocket. That is the moon rocket. It's the first moon rocket since the Saturn V. I can't believe it. It's actually real. Just look at the rocket right there. It's just there. Oh my gosh. It's real, guys. It's real. We've waited so long and it's finally here. The SLS is finally here. I just don't even know what else to say. But it's right there. It feels so surreal. Like it's not even supposed to happen. Like I just can't believe it. It's real. It's actually it's right there, guys. Can you guys? Oh my gosh, it's actually real. It's real. That is a real space launch system. That is a 100% bona fide real space launch system. Just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Look at it. It's right there. That is the SLS. That is an SLS. Okay, that's not an SLS. That is a person. Never say that NASA can't build rockets. Never. Ever say that. No. It's not true. Simply untrue. Okay, guys, if anyone has any questions, make sure to ask them. I'd love to answer questions about SLS. Anything you want to know, ask away. Priority will be given to channel members, but there's only 3 of them, so it's not like you have much competition. So if anyone has any questions about SLS, ask away, and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. Unless it involves something that I know that I shouldn't know, then I will not tell you the answer. People are not rockets. I don't know what's going on here. I want my SLS rocket back. I would like that back very much, please. NASA, could you give that back to me? Okay, here we go. Some questions. Okay, why SLS expensive? Wait a couple days. I'll have a video out for that. Don't worry. What is the delta V of SLS? Same as the delta V of the Saturn V. Actually, I'm not sure of the delta V, but I do know roughly the C3. Not the number, but I just know that the SLS Block 1 has the highest C3 of any rocket ever. And I do mean that. It's even higher than the Block 1B's C3. It has more C3 than the next upgraded variant of the SLS. That's how incredible the SLS Block 1 is. It's crazy. What does Sophie feel like? I have no clue. I've never touched Sophie before, although I do have a can of Sophie in my garage. Okay, is that Billy Nelson? Oh. I see what the issue here is. Here we go. We're fixing everything. Don't worry. There's Bill Nelson. Okay. Is Artemis 2 orbit or free return? Free return. What's going to happen is the SLS is going to launch to the moon. And then about a portion through the TLI burn, the ICPS is going to shut off. And they're going to go to a high orbit around the Earth. where the Orion will separate from the ICPS and perform a simulated rendezvous and docking with the stage. After that, the Orion will then light up its Orion main engine, the AJ-10, and then basically sling itself to the moon. But since it's already used its fuel, it's just going to do a free return trajectory around the moon. Basically Apollo 13, but planned. And C3, that's basically how efficient your rocket is. Higher your C3, the further you can go, you know? Or the further you can send a payload, I guess. I'm not really good at describing it. Just high C3, very efficient. Low C3, not very efficient. That's basically what I would say. To be fair, Block 2 could probably support a Centaur stage. Yeah, but the Centaur isn't part of the Block 1's or the Block 2, whereas the ICBS is part of the Block 1. NASA is the most awesome thing the U.S. government does. Yes, absolutely the most awesome thing the U.S. government does, by like a long shot. Is Gateway still a thing? Yes, Gateway is still a thing. And, 2 modules will be going up in, I think, 2023, 2024 on a Falcon Heavy, and then all the others will be going up on SLS. And they are currently being built as we speak. Okay. What's your favorite non-US rocket of all time? Energia. It's like a shuttle that isn't a shuttle, so that's my answer. What's the plan for Artemis 2? I just said this. It's ICPS fires part of the way to the moon, shuts off. Orion does a simulated rendezvous and docking with the ICPS. Then the Orion will fire up its engine again at periapsis and fire itself the rest of the way to the moon, where it will circle back around and land. Also, am I crazy, or is that an alligator behind Nelson just chilling on that little white pole? We can't hear Bill? Oh. Okay. Let me try to fix that. Actually, let me try a different fix real quick though. Because I want to see the rocket.
$1 billion and supported 70,000 good-paying jobs across the country. But to lead in the 21st century,
there it is, right there.
America must not go alone. We must accomplish our goals together. Artemis represents global ambitions and participation from 5 international partners. The European Space Agency provides the European Service Module,
the SLS rocket,
the powerhouse of the Orion spacecraft that provides electricity, propulsion, thermal control, air, water to Orion in space. This is a critical partnership that not just for Artemis 1, but for the future Artemis missions as well. And that's just the beginning. Thanks to the international collaboration, 3 so-called passengers will fly on Orion. Zohar and Helga, named by the Israel Space Agency and the German Aerospace Center, are 2 female mannequins. Their jobs are to provide data on radiation levels during the mission. The 3rd passenger is a male mannequin whose name was decided by more than 300,000 people in a naming contest. And his name is Commander Moonikin Campos.
No, it should be Jeb. It should be Jeb. We all voted Jeb. Did we not all vote Jeb, guys? Did we not all vote Jeb? We all voted Jeb. I remember that specifically. Every time NASA was asking who to name it, it was Jeb. We all wanted Jeb.
And a surprise. Snoopy in his orange spacesuit will hitch a ride.
No, we wanted Jeb.
We're also taking advantage of additional space on SLS to launch several CubeSats in cooperation with the Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency and the Italian Space Agency. Humanity's drive to explore the cosmos is not bound by border. Discovery strengthens diplomacy. This mission, this program, will build a global alliance that explores deep space for the benefit of all. And of course, Artemis 1 will be a major step, but our journey is far from over. This will be the first in a series of increasingly complex missions. In 2024, for the first time since Apollo 8, astronauts will return to the moon on Artemis 2. The astronauts will fly in lunar orbit, venturing farther into space than any humans have ever before. And these are not a series of isolated missions. Each
we voted Jeb. It should be Jeb. It should be Jeb. It should be.
And component to build the presence on and around the moon and eventually beyond.
I wonder what Jim Bridenstine would think.
And none of this is easy. Nothing NASA dares to achieve ever is. But as we have shown with this pandemic, NASA knows how to press forward. Artemis personifies why NASA needs continuity of purpose. Our missions have not achieved and were not achieved just by a single administration, but across many administrations. And I'm proud President Biden has shown strong support for these missions. And every breakthrough should be seen as a triumph for our country and all of humanity. And when the next humans walk on the moon, I hope that every single child around the world, I hope they see themselves in this new generation of explorers.
Just look at that rocket, guys.
NASA's history has become intertwined with the never-ending American story.
Look at that.
The sky has never been the limit for NASA. This is our opportunity to make limitless potential of every American.
This
it's
is
past
so
time
cool.
to bring down the barriers that limit opportunity in underserved and underrepresented communities. It's time to anchor fairness as a core in every component in every NASA mission. Artemis missions should show every child that they can dream it. If they can dream it, they can be it. And perhaps they will one day join the NASA family as a technician or a mathematician. Maybe they'll walk on the moon.
All right, I know Jim is watching this as he worked his... Yeah, he did. He really did.
This is what NASA does best. We unify, we discover, we inspire. And from this sacred and historical place, humanity will soon embark on a new era of exploration. Aboard this spacecraft will be a flash drive. It will hold the names of over 1 million individuals from around the world. That flash drive will contain more than names. It will represent our stories, who we are. The child who imagines themselves soaring in the skies. The student who burns the midnight oil at the library so they can build a rocket and a spacecraft like this one. The NASA employee who gazes up at the moon every night, knowing
that's an actual
that their
moon
work
rocket.
will soon return humankind to the lunar surface. And when this monster rocket lifts off, it will carry all of our greatest hopes in the heavens. Every single person who dreams of discoveries will see many more in our lifetime. I want to thank all of you, all of these workers, the whole space team, the family of NASA, and may God bless you and the Artemis to the moon and then to Mars. God bless you.
That was a nice speech. I'll need to edit some cool music and some footage. Look at that. That's SLS. It's finally here. I'm going to mute this just so I don't get copyright strikes, okay? But time to mute. Don't want to get copy struck. There we go. Thank you. How cool is that, guys? My name's on there too. Yeah. My name is on that rocket somewhere. The imposter among us is on that rocket. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. For my Artemis boarding pass, I put Among Us Imposter as my name. Oh my god. Good job, Meepy. Good job. You sent sus to the moon. Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy? I'm going to steal that SRB. I'd like to watch you try. I'd like to watch you try and steal an SRB. Look at this. Look at this rocket. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at how massive it is. It's so gigantic. Okay, I think it's time to unmute it.
Worked hard to make this a reality, and I'm here to celebrate with them and also to celebrate them. It's a great day.
When you found out that you were going to be here for a rollout, were you like, yes?
I was going to be here for rollout no matter what, even if I had to pay for my own ticket. But yeah, when I found out I get to do this, I was like, yes. It's just a special place for me. I love Kennedy Space Center, and especially when there's a rocket out on the crawlerway.
Yeah, just seeing the rocket here, does it make the Artemis mission seem more real?
Always, always. There's, you know, in the astronaut office, we tell people, hey, if you ever have a chance to go see space flight hardware, go do it. Doesn't matter what it's for, go see it. It helps you do your job better, and that's absolutely true today. I've seen a lot of, PowerPoint slides and read a lot of briefings about this, but to see it all stacked on the mobile launcher, on the crawler transporter, it just makes it so much more real.
Oh, absolutely. And you're, again, one of the lucky few. 18 astronauts were chosen for the Artemis team. How does it feel to be part of that team?
Honestly, you know what? I've talked to folks a lot about this today, and when we make that call for Artemis 2, when we tell the crew that you're go for translunar injection, we're saying, hey, everything is good, go to the moon. Whatever position I'm in, whether it's at home on my couch, whether I'm on the Houston side of that call, or if I'm in space on that side of the call, it doesn't matter. To be a little part of this and to get to help in any way is truly an honor.
Look at the rocket.
And so
big.
The whole Artemis team and really the entire astronaut office, it's all of us are, honored to be able to help out and make this hardware and software a reality. So I'm excited for whoever gets to do it, and whatever part of that call I get to be on, I'm excited for the crew that actually gets to go.
Yeah.
When they go, I'll be excited for them.
Excited? Are you also anxious? I mean, the moon is a lot farther than the ISS, and I know you've been to the ISS.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good point. It's 1,000 times farther, right? The ISS orbits at 250 miles. The moon's 240,000 miles away. And so it's interesting. I like to say it's not just 1,000 times farther, but it's probably 1,000 times
realize
more
the fact that
complicated
this is
of
an
a mission.
actual
So many more
21st
things have to go
century
right.
moon rocket.
And it's
Like, this
also,
thing
when we
will
add
go
Artemis
to the
3
moon.
and we're going
Starship
to the
isn't
surface now,
going to
you
the
have
moon.
get from the
This
surface
thing
of the moon
is
back
going to the
lunar
moon.
orbit,
I mean,
which is
Starship
like the
eventually will go to the moon,
equivalent
but
of
not
launching a low
anytime
Earth
soon.
mission,
This
from
thing
Earth. So
actually
very
is going to
complicated
go
mission,
to the
so we
moon.
have a lot of work ahead of us.
It's expected to launch around May/June-ish.
It'll be all starting with this one, with Artemis 1.
What do you think of the fact everything that you just described seems, no pun intended, out of this world? And the fact that thousands of people from across the globe came together
Look in your Discord
to make
in
this
5 minutes.
today a reality,
right now.
and that we're on the path to the moon, to Mars. How do you feel about that?
That is a really big part of this. That's what's special. Someone asked me earlier, talking about being a part of the Artemis team. They said, "Hey,
you're
how does
actually
it
going
feel,
to steal?
to watch your
Nice,
rocket?"
nice.
And I said, "Well, look, correction. I mean, this is our rocket. It's humanity's rocket. When those 4 RS-25s and those 2 solids light, I hope the whole world is watching, and I hope a lot of kids decide to study science and math because of it. And that's really what it's about: inspiring kids to go out and be their best selves. And so I am excited because this is a great step for humanity. We call things that humans come together to do, when we put aside our differences and we accomplish great things, we call them moonshots, but it's been a long time since we've actually made a moonshot. So our generation now has a chance to have our own actual moonshots.
Yeah, hearing you talk about it just makes me so excited. Your passion for this program.
I'm logging off when I
Thank you so much
bye
for sharing
okay,
that
bye-bye.
with me and the rest of everyone.
I think we're going to wait till about sunset,
My
and then we're
pleasure.
going
It's
to
great to
hit
be
this.
here.
All right, perfect. And that's going to wrap up our live coverage of the
dark.
first ever rollout of NASA's brand new moon rocket. We're an hour into this. We still have 10 more to go until the crawler reaches pad 39B. It will stay on the pad until the wet dress rehearsal the first week in April. And if all goes well, the launch team will set a date for Artemis 1. If you don't want to miss any part of this first Artemis mission, you can register to be a virtual guest. You'll receive important updates and special content straight to your inbox. You can sign up for that by scanning the QR code you see there on your screen. It will take you to this website, nasa.gov/virtual guest. It's easier just to write down. Again, nasa.gov/virtual
Look at that drone
and when
shot.
Artemis 1 does take flight, we will, of course,
God.
have a live broadcast for you. It will start on NASA TV about 2 hours before liftoff. Let's end the show now with Grammy award-winning artist Eddie
I guess
Vedder
this
and
is
his
the
new
end
song
then.
titled
All right.
Invincible,
That's fair.
a nod to this moment. Getting here was not easy. It was the work of thousands of dreamers and doers across the globe. Thanks to their invincible spirit, we are on our way to the launch pad,
Look
then
at this.
the moon,
Look
then
at that.
Mars.
That's SLS.
Because we are curious.
That's
We are
SLS.
capable. We are Artemis. Good night.
Okay. I think that was the stream. But let's just keep looking at this rocket. Oh, okay. I think that's it. Here, let's back it up to a picture with the SLS on the screen. Look at that. There it is. That's the Space Launch System. So, thank you guys for watching and being excited with me. This was an incredible experience, and I'm just so bummed I wasn't able to actually get all the way down there and make it. But man, was this fun. This was so cool. I honestly can't believe there's a space launch system right there. That is a space launch system. It's real. It's real. And it's right there. Guys, do you see that? Do you see that rocket? That thing is going to send people to the moon one day. And it's going to the moon. This very same one, it's going to the moon. Can you guys believe that? I cannot believe that. I can't believe that. Is that not the coolest thing? Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Thank you. I need to thank the 2 people that became channel members today. Who were they? Let me check. I gotta thank these people because they. I'll find it. Give me a second. Manage videos. Okay, I can go to it. Look at that! It's an SLS, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta thank Would Die for Trombousel and Myers for becoming members of the SLS gang. If you want to support what I'm doing here, make sure it's only $1. Well, actually, it's not even $1. It's just 99 cents. If you want to become a member of the SLS gang and support what I do and help me create more videos and even get your name shouted out at the end of my videos, make sure to become a channel member. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, which will probably be why is SLS so expensive? That's chugging along at a fairly consistent pace. I might have it out this weekend if I work hard. If I don't work hard, then I guess I won't have it out this weekend. So yeah. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for coming.